The greats don't come along too often. Those were Nelly Korda's words, and she wasn't exaggerating. At just 22 years old, Jeeno Thitikul has launched herself into a new stratosphere, securing her second straight race to the CME Globe and stamping herself as the new face of women's golf. Thitikul didn't just win the CME Group Tour Championship in Naples, Florida, she dominated it. She pulled away from fellow Thai star Pajaree Anannarukarn by 4 shots and finished 6 clear of Korda, the world number 2 who shared the final round with her. It was Thitikul's third victory of the season, but it was the one that made everything feel official. This was her year. And she made history doing it. Her scoring average of 68.681 is now the best single-season mark in LPGA history, edging out Annika Sorenstam's legendary 2002 record. Even Korda admitted she was stunned to see a number that had stood untouched for more than 2 decades finally fall. What makes this even more impressive is that Thitikul's rise comes at a moment of transition for the LPGA. As the tour celebrated its 75th anniversary, it went through leadership changes and a full rethinking of its product. But talent? There was no shortage. Before Thitikul snapped the streak, the tour saw 26 different champions in 26 events. Yet through all that parity, one player rose above the rest. Her season wasn't flawless. In Cincinnati, with a 1-shot lead on the 72nd hole, she 4-putted from 50 feet, losing a tournament that was hers to win. She admitted she cried her eyes out afterward, reminding herself that both joy and heartbreak are part of the journey. Instead of breaking her, it became a turning point. A few events later, she was winning again. Even a wrist injury the week before the Tour Championship couldn't slow her down. Meanwhile, Nelly Korda, the dominant force of 2024, went winless this year despite 9 top 10s. Her consistency stayed, but Thitikul simply reached another level. And that's the story of the season, a legend in her prime meeting a superstar who's rewriting the script. There is one box Thitikul hasn't checked yet, a major championship. She has 9 major top 10s since 2022 and came painfully close at the Evian Championship, losing in a playoff to Grace Kim. But at 22, she isn't feeling pressure. She feels possibility. Annika Sorenstam won her first major at 24. Thitikul is ahead of schedule, already surpassing some of Sorenstam's early marks. If this is the beginning, the future of women's golf might already belong to her.